Positive thinking has so much power, and we often underestimate that, especially if we go into an environment where not everyone else believes the way we do. One of the truest examples of this for me was my high school classrooms. I went to a charter school, and most of the teachers there were used to students who only wanted to pass their classes and move on. So when I walked in, first day of my freshman year, talking about taking college classes, everyone was surprised. And I was initially told that I was crazy and that I should not take that workload on myself, especially when I was only 14 at the time, later 15. Despite what they said, I had to try this out for myself. You can't base one student's progress on everyone else because there is a chance it could be different. I finally convinced my advisor to let me take the placement tests for college, and I placed all the way into college English when I was only 14 years old. Despite what all of the teachers recommended, I was allowed to go and take my first college class in my second semester of my freshman year of high school. That college class was wonderful to me. The teacher was so passionate about her subject, all of the students there were invested and ready to learn, and it left me with a huge thirst for knowledge and a desire to continue taking college classes. I asked my advisor if I could continue the next year just taking as much classes as I possibly could. He was skeptical, but he agreed that I could probably pull it off and pass all these classes because at that point he had seen that I was capable of taking on a workload. My other teachers, though, once again, thought I was crazy. They didn't believe that it was a good idea for any student to take on this workload of classes, be it a senior or a sophomore like I was about to be. It did get to the point where they would stop me in the hallways of the school and tell me that I was crazy and that I was going to burn out, lose all my energy, and likely fail most of the classes that I took. Unfortunately, sometimes you just can't listen to the opinions of others. You have to believe in yourself and test it out and see if you can really do it. I did that, and admittedly, the first semester of my sophomore year, taking 3 college classes was one of the hardest semesters that I've had. But I was still able to pull through it. I was still able to pass all of my classes, including even getting an A in my history class. And I was able to go on and do that for the next 3 semesters. I was able to graduate high school when I was 17 and received an award for my academic achievements. I was able even to go on and study at that community college and get my associates when I was only 18. Positive thinking has a huge impact on how far you will go. If you believe you won't succeed, you're not going to get very far because it's doomed from the start. But if you truly believe that you can do something, then you definitely have a chance.